The final part, the last part, is about attracting investors. How to attract them. Obtaining external investment. There are three central issues. Do you need outside equity capital? Remember the examples of project-based or hourly-based. They don't need external finance. If you don't need, or if your plan is not to grow, or if what you do as a creative entrepreneur is out of passion, maybe you don't need. But if you really plan to grow, you do need external finance. Do the founders want outside equity capital? Who should invest? Whom should you approach? Some principles, or who is interested on this? You do create some value in what you do, and that is for shareholders, other people who own your business with you. Maybe if you bring in an angel investor who gives you money and they take 20% of your business, they become shareholders, they want you to grow, they care. Customers, they want you to stay in business because they're used to your services and maybe you do work with them, you have designed a few things for them, you have built a few things for them. But also employees. If you employ other people, they care how you're doing financially. Three principles. More cash is preferred to less cash. That is obvious, but we forget. Sometimes we forget. Cash sooner, better than cash later. Less risky cash is preferred to more risky cash. Let me explain them. Which investment is preferred? Have a look. A or B? I think it's pretty obvious. A is preferred to B. Total, A is larger than B. So, which investment would you choose? A or B? Always choose B. Which client would you choose? The one that pays A or the one that pays B? Of course, A. You choose the client that pays you better. And that is obvious. And this first principle is simple. If you are doing business, business is business, and you go for more cash is more important than less cash. Cash sooner is preferred to cash later. This example is more difficult, which means which option is better, A or B? If you want more cash, the total, B is more. But if you want cash now, A is better. Cash sooner is better than cash later. That is when you need to make a decision. Are you happy with 2.9 now, or you want to wait for 3 years to get 3? It depends. If it's 3 million or just £3, or it depends. What other alternative do you have? And this is another example of a situation where you need to choose between two clients. Less risky cash is preferred to more risky cash. Are you willing to continue working with an existing client who pays you less, or start working for a new client, and that means saying no to an existing client, but the new one can be risky? Again, it's a matter of personality as well. There is no, the principle might be less risky cash is preferred to more risky cash, but are you a risk taker in the end? Because being an entrepreneur means you need to be a bit of a risk taker. And this exercise really is there to help you measure your risk-taking capability and think about it. So, a few factors affecting finance. There's a big table there summarizing them all, but the most important thing to consider is what is this thing that investors don't know your business like you know. And you don't have the money that they have. So somehow you need to match these two things. They have money and they need to invest it and make more money out of it. You have some creative talent and you need help and support to grow this creative talent and do more with it. Gain more fame, more recognition, more money. The matching is all about the communication, information, the right expectations, and in a way, building a relationship. So all these factors that affect finance can be summarized into this relationship, and in a way, adjusting and aligning expectations to each other. So have a look at all those elements, think about it, which one applies best to your case and to your small business, and most importantly, make a plan.